Welcome to the very first video of this channel. Welcome to the Smile So Official show. I'm happy y'all are here. I'm happy y'all clicked on this video. If you clicked on this video, shout out to you. If you got directed to this video through my Instagram, shout out to you. Shout out to everyone watching. Shout out to the people who are going to subscribe. Shout out to people who are going to like these videos. And yeah, man, I'm excited, bro. This is the very first video of this channel. I'm really excited, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, man, today we're gonna be reacting to the boys video. Shout out my boy Nick Shirley. Cool dude, you know what I'm saying? But pretty much what his videos are is like more political videos. He just goes around asking people questions and stuff. I tried doing that once and I got shut down by like damn near every single person. I only got 2 people to talk to me. So I don't know how he does it, but shout out to him. Keep up the good work. Fuck with your videos, bro. Cool as hell. But yeah, man. What this video is about is he's going to be asking people at the DNC. If you don't know, the DNC started today on Monday the 19th, going to go all the way through the 22nd of August, 4 days. And what the DNC is the Democratic National Convention. Just like the RNC where Trump spoke and all them. You're going to have Joe Biden speaking today and all that stuff. But he's pretty much asking them what makes Kamala qualify to be president. And like I said, bro, this channel gonna be different. We gonna be doing everything. Politics, music, sports, food, comedy, movies, whatever the hell we gonna talk about, we gonna talk about it. So yeah, man, that's why I'm excited to give my commentary on this. And yeah, bro, this is gonna be something different. I never react to a political video on any of my other channels, so this is what I'm excited about. I'm excited to talk politics. I'm excited to talk music. I'm excited to talk about everything. I'm excited to put my opinions out there. Again, these are just opinions. They're not facts, bro. You know, some of them are gonna be facts. Some of them you ain't gonna like that are facts. Some people might not like them. Some other people just have common sense and they understand that these are just simply facts. So yeah, bro, I'm honestly genuinely excited to do this. Shout out my boy Nick again, and let's get into it, bro, because all I do at the beginning is just yap, and I'm not gonna do that today. So let's get into it.
What do you think makes Kamala qualified to become the next president of the United States?
She's terrible. If she comes into office, it will be done.
Because when we win, there will be a civil war. I'm all for immigration. I'll trade every Republican voter for all the immigrants in. I'll trade them right now.
So I think she'll be.
That dude in the blue shirt and the blue hat, the Chicago Cubs shirt and hat. What did he? Shout out to them first girls though. They know what they talking about.
What do you think makes Kamala qualified to become the next president of the United States?
She's terrible. If she comes into office, it will be done.
Because when we win, there will be a civil war. I'm all for immigration. I'll trade every Republican voter for all the immigrants in. I'll trade them.
This dude just said he would trade in all the Republican voters for the illegals, immigrants, illegals. Sorry, bro, but this is true. Coming in. I'm all for immigration, bro. My parents are fucking immigrants. They came to this country from Yugoslavia, bro. I'm all for immigration. I'm all for legal immigration. I get it. You know, it's hard to get the papers. It's hard to do all that. I get that, okay? I understand. But there's rules that people gotta follow. Just like every other country. You go illegally, they not gonna accept you there. They gonna not like you, bro. Even if you go to Bosnia illegally, they ain't gonna like you. Where we come from, you know what I'm saying? This dude already don't like him. Just being honest, already don't like him.
Right now.
So I think she'll be able to make the country a lot safer and keep down the immigration. And
this man, I don't know who these people are, but he said keep it safer and keep down immigration. Bro, she's a vice president. She's the czar of the border, dog. She could have been done it, but they just opened it up. They're not gonna keep nothing safer. They're gonna, if she wins, and let me hot fucking take, I think she is gonna win. Genuinely speaking, I think she's gonna win, which is scary as hell, bro.
All of that good stuff.
I'm afraid he's gonna do something to where he's just going to become a dictator and stay in office. So.
I'm here in Chicago. I'm at the DNC, and today we're asking people here at the DNC what makes Kamala qualified to become the next president of the United States. It is extremely interesting that now Kamala Harris is suddenly the best person to become president, as she was once the most unpopular vice president of all time. And there's been a lot of problems underneath the Biden and Harris administration, such as inflation, the border crisis, the cost of living has gone up, and crime rates across the nation have soared through the roof. And now off camera it appears I was in a restricted zone because I have now been kicked out of the DNC and I'm standing outside of the walls But I want to let you guys know, if this video gets 10,000 likes, I will be doing a live stream here live tomorrow on Tuesday. If you're watching this video on Monday, I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow on Tuesday, live here at the DNC, doing essentially this same video, but live. And this video will include a sponsorship by Ground News. And now let's go on with the video, asking the Democrats here at the DNC, what makes Kamala qualified to become the next president of the United States?
Bro,
and what do you think makes Kamala qualified to become the next president of the United States?
That she's not Trump, and that she has...
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, I've never seen this video. It barely came out today. I just got off of work. What this dude just said, that she's not Trump. I bet you all the people that are voting Kamala are gonna say the exact same thing. She's not Trump. She's a woman. Something about some bullshit policies that they're gonna bring up. Abortion, women's rights, gay rights. Watch. That's all they're gonna bring up. That's all they can't even name a policy. They can't even name a woman. Policy.
It's the time for the woman. So
I swear I've never seen this video until right now, and he literally just said bro, he can't even name a policy. He can't even bro. Rewind this video 10 seconds ago and I just said he's gonna say she's just because she's a woman.
She's ready to be a leader.
And what do you think?
And again, I'm not saying that we don't have, like, bro, I'm not saying a woman can't lead the United States of America. Okay? She's not the right one. Hillary Clinton is a better presidential candidate than Kamala Harris, Kamala, however you say her name, because now I guess people are getting offended by mispronouncing her name, which is insane because I swear I've heard Kamala the whole time. But yeah, I'm not against a woman running for president, bro. I'm not. It just has to be the right one. It literally just has to be the right one. Just like a man running for president has to be the right dude. Like, let's just be for real. If you're gonna give me two options, it's gonna be Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. Bro, people with a brain hopefully are gonna vote for Donald Trump. I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just being honest.
Makes Kamala qualified to become the next president of the United States?
It's really like common sense versus
She's
like
a prosecutor, and she knows
how
to prosecute the case against Donald Trump better than anybody.
And what cases against Donald Trump?
So that's why she
Basically
deserves to
everything he's ever done, from trying to steal the election, to assaulting women, to just being a crook.
And what do you think about Donald Trump's claims of him going after Kamala, saying, well, she really hasn't accomplished much, she didn't even pass her bar exam, and the border's been open since she's been president? What do you think about those claims from people from like Donald Trump?
I think they are nothing more than stormy winds, the big clouds, and the blazing flames of obfuscation.
If Kamala gets elected, what do you think we can see from her in her first year of office?
The same shit you've
She's
been
seeing. Do a lot of listening,
maybe even more crazy.
She's going to do what the people want.
Okay, and what do the people want? What do you want?
I want freedom. I want an equal shot at the American dream. I want to control the border. I want a good economy.
What do you guys think about Kamala?
What this man just said, he wants a shot at the American dream, he wants freedom, he wants a good economy, and he wants a safe border. Bro, you voting Trump then. At that fucking point, you voting for Donald Trump. I'm just being honest. Again, I'm not a Trump dude, okay? I'm not a Trump guy. You'll never catch me flying his flags. You'll never catch me wearing a MAGA hat. None of that, all right? I'm not a Trump, like, I'm not saying I'm not a Trump stan, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be at the rallies and doing all, I might go to the rally just for fuck of it, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not like a big Trump dude. It's just, dude, let's just be honest, bro. Ever since 2016, we've all seen the bullshit. We've all seen it all go down. We've all seen the fucking just unfairness towards the man. They had us in the first half, I ain't gonna lie. But now it's like, it's a lot of people are woke, bro, right? And woke is not a good thing. You gotta wake up from that shit. Kamala Harris is literally on video talking to two people, I don't even know who they are, on like some TV show talking about we need to be more woke. And you can see their faces, they're like, girl, you are crazy. I'm just saying, bro, like, Kamala Harris is not about safe borders. She thinks humans can't be, like, she thinks there's no, like, God forbid you call her an illegal alien in front of her. She's gonna, like, freak out because she doesn't believe in legal
if she
immigration.
comes into office, it will be done.
It'll be cool to see a female black, you know, she's half black, not fully black, but it'll be cool to see a black
The girl
president,
with the stripes, she got a brain on.
female black president, but I'm definitely voting for Trump.
Let me tell you something. She tries to get the black vote. Because
that's what I'm saying. It would be cool to see a woman president. It really would be. It just gotta be the right one. Seriously.
Her past things, and maybe 10, 15 years ago, when she's in interviews, she identifies as West Indian.
She does. She
The
does
only
not.
way
Bro,
that
she
she's
don't even do
identified as
interviews.
African American is right now.
She hasn't done one interview since the nomination. Bro, she hasn't even been nominated yet.
Because she wants the voters, but she doesn't give a fuck. Because where was she at in these past 4 years, and she's vice president? What has she done for us?
She have not.
Can you
done
say
shit.
one thing that
I didn't even know she was the vice president.
Can we say what
You've been
she has
living
done?
under a rock. if
Let's
you don't
go,
know.
Trump.
And I am going to stand on Trump. And
Is
I'm
that
so sorry
that's
if
a
that makes
security
ruffle
guard
people's
saying that.
feathers.
What the
But
hell?
I have done my own research, and Trump has done a lot for us, more than what the media tries to portray. They're getting all our favorite rappers. They're having Megan Thee Stallion twerking and all of that
Crazy.
to gain, because
Crazy.
they think that that's going to make us vote for them, and that's not.
And that never got my vote.
And
It
that will
shouldn't.
never get my vote, and I'm going to stand on that.
It shouldn't make somebody vote for you for twerking on stage with Megan Thee Stallion. Be for
She
real.
was even saying it's very ignorant. And let me just say one thing. Chicago's
This woman
trying to
got a
clean
brain
up
on her.
all the streets so they can have Kamala come into town. Like, we don't have a lot of killing out here. Like, all of these streets right now on Michigan Avenue are not safe. Let's talk about that. But you guys want to clean that up. You want to board buildings up. You want to board businesses up when Kamala comes into town to make it act like Chicago is safe, and it's not.
And do you think there's anything that makes Kamala...
Bro, this woman is fed up with the bullshit. You can tell on her face that she's fed up with the bullshit by the attitude she's speaking. She's done with the bullshit. Shout out to her, bro. I don't know who you are.
qualified to become the next president?
I don't think anything, because things that made her qualified when she was a prosecutor that had evidence to get people off of death row, she didn't give a fuck about it.
What would you say makes Kamala qualified to become president?
They love talking about she's for the black. Bro, she locked up black people for just smoking weed. She didn't, just not even black people, just people in general. She locked up people for smoking weed and gave them 20 fucking years plus, made them like slaves pretty much. Like, she enslaved these people for cheap labor at these prisons that she locked them up in California. Like, just do your research on Kamala Harris, bro, and you're gonna understand she is not a good person. She's really not. She was the least favorite. She's the most unlikable VP ever, right? She was the last person in the race in 2020 for the Democratic Party. She got called out by Tulsi Gabbard on the debate stage, and she looked like a damn fool, and she didn't even know what to say. She called Joe Biden racist, bro. Okay? And now she's his vice president. It makes no sense. She's literally the most unliked vice president of all time a couple months ago, and now she's gonna be the savior. Make bullshit.
In this election.
Her whole career.
Bullshit.
What excites you most about her career and what she's done?
She has a lot of accomplishments in terms of her time as a prosecutor, in terms of her period as vice president and being there with the president for the decisions.
And do you think if Joe Biden was still running for president, do you think there would be this much excitement?
If she's qualified because she's the vice president right now, Donald Trump's more than qualified. More than qualified.
Much excitement.
More
do you think it was a
than
coincidence
qualified.
that Joe Biden got sick and then Kamala
And I'm
Harris
sorry for
became
pausing,
the
bro,
next
but
president?
this is a reaction video, so.
I mean, no.
Do you think that was planned?
No. Who thinks that?
I don't know. That's just what people are saying.
I mean, there was no plan to put her in this year if he wasn't going to run. That just all happened to be. There's no question the debate was a big factor.
I'm gonna just be honest, they freaked the hell out. Look at this.
If we finally beat Medicare.
It's just sad, bro. It's literally sad, bro, to have a man like this running for, not even running anymore, but this is the president of the United States. It's sad, bro. It's literally elder abuse. I feel bad for Joe Biden. He should be on a beach somewhere with his grandkids, bro, for real.
Biden, President Trump? Well, he's right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death.
Because people saw that he was having
And let's just be for real.
a difficult night.
The only reason Kamala's running is because they
mild.
panicked. They're like, holy shit, we're gonna lose.
I don't believe it was planned,
That's
and
it.
I don't see how
They
anybody can
made
say it
him
was
get
planned.
run out
And
of that
how
fucking.
will
They made
Vice
him
President
leave.
Harris solve the
Oh
situation
shit!
on the
Here
border
comes the dude with the blue.
if she's elected president?
Well, this is my number one thing. Okay, anybody who is not a criminal who wants to come into this country should be vetted. You know, you vet them, and then they get to come in. I'm all for immigration.
Same.
I'll trade every Republican voter for all the immigrants, and I'll
Wouldn't do
trade them
that,
right
though.
now.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
a lot of people would because they'd vote for the Democrats,
So,
right?
No, because that's what they should do. We don't want the Republicans. Republicans are evil.
And don't forget about this guy because we'll be coming back to
This
him
dude
in
is
just a few
crazy,
moments
bro.
as he has
This
more
dude is literally
outrageous things
crazy.
to say.
You can
What
see
makes
on
you
his
excited
face.
about having
On his
Kamala Harris as
face.
the potential next president of the United States?
I'm a woman.
Yeah.
That makes me very excited. Everything she stands for
I'm
in
telling
terms
you,
of
bro, it's the same answer. I told you.
right
What
to
did
make
I
a
just
choice,
tell you?
absolutely critical to me.
And what fears you most about Donald Trump winning?
His incompetence, his vitriol,
He is incompetent.
his
Bro, Joe Biden's the fucking
inability
president.
to work within the
And you
democratic
voted for the
system.
guy.
I just think he's a frightening human being. Yeah.
And what has he done that has proven that he's a frightening human being?
Just listen to what he says, how he says it, and all the vitriol that he's created.
And as you guys know, I have been all over the country asking people who they're going to be voting for and who they think the best candidate is. And I'm always fascinated by the extreme differences in the opinions of others. And I believe it has a lot to do with the algorithms and the news networks we watch and read and which facts are being given to you. And for that reason, I'm excited to tell you guys about the sponsor of this video, Ground News. You can compare either censor or remove /Nick and use my link to save 40% on the same Vantage plan I use for unlimited access to all their features. Check them out, Ground News /Nick, and now onward with the video. Obviously now that Kamala Harris is running for president, some people have questions.
Oh my God.
Kamala. Some people have...
What did I say at the beginning of the video? He said, it's Kamala, not Kamala. I swear I've heard Kamala Harris for the longest time, and now I'm hearing Kamala. It's so close that it's hard to not pronounce it correctly, right? I don't know, bro. Like, people are getting pissed now. They're getting pissed. It's like calling Joe Biden instead of Joseph. Or it's like calling him Joseph instead of Joe. You know what I'm saying?
Question, what makes Kamala qualified to become president? What makes her qualified to become the next president?
Okay, number one is she's not Trump. Number two is that she's been voted in many different positions. She served as a attorney general. She served as a prosecutor. She served as vice president.
Do you think it was planned for Joe Biden to get sick and then get replaced?
Bro, these people are saying the same thing. She's a woman. She's the vice president. She's not Donald Trump. Bro, if her being the vice president makes her qualified, newsflash, Donald Trump is overly qualified. He's already been the president. He's not JV. He's varsity. You know what I'm saying?
I think, no, I don't think Kamala, not Kamala. I don't necessarily think that they planned it, but I think they realized that he's got to be the president. And it's tough. It's tough. So when the Republicans try to steal the election, which they will, because guaranteed will win the popular vote by at least 30 million, they'll try to steal it with the Electoral College. We have to have the...
All right, bro is fried. Bro is fried. He just said that he's gonna Bro is fried. Bro just said that they're gonna win the popular vote by at least 30 million. Everything this man's saying is just complete
presidential
bullshit.
Right to call executive order. We must retain the military because when we win, there will be a civil war, and we need the military on our side, and then we will destroy the red state National Guards like Texas. I'd love to see the military go in there after we win, wipe out the...
Bro, I don't like this guy at all. At all, bro. He's calling for violence, bro. He's calling for civil war when they win. When they win, he's calling for civil war. He's calling for the military to go into red states and just kill people. To wipe out them. His words, bro. He wants to wipe out people from red states. Aren't the Democrats the party of peace? This man is literally insane, bro. He's literally insane, bro. I bet you anything, this man drives a car full of just political stickers all over it, bro. I bet you got like newspapers and shit, all that shit on his car, bro. This man is insane. Please do not be like this man. Please don't be like this man.
National Guard take Abbott and throw him in the Rio Grande and watch him drown in that chair of his. So...
This fool just said I'm not a big fan of Abbott either, but this man just said to get the National Guard to kill fucking Greg Abbott and throw him in the fucking Rio Grande and watch him drown. This dude is insane, bro.
And what would you say about the people that say the Democratic Party is for peace and you're calling for Greg Abbott to be thrown into the river?
Everybody's for peace, but Abbott is pardoning people who committed murder. So can't have it.
Prove
have
that.
it.
What changes do you think we could expect to see with a presidency of Kamala Harris?
Nothing.
Kamala, more progress. Okay, I want to see increased taxes on the rich, 90% taxing. So a certain point for billionaires.
Just pissed this dude off.
Okay, and corporations, 90%
he said Kamala,
tax.
he's like,
90% tax on people like Elon Musk.
Yes.
Kamala.
Yes, exactly.
And what would that solve?
I said that would look at all the money we'd have to spend on stuff.
And what would you say about the people that say billions of dollars are going to send over to Israel and Ukraine?
Well, you have to do that. You have to support your allies. Republicans are good at dividing people, saying, "Oh, they're sending money here."
So you support Israel?
We have the money. It's just it's by the corporations. Take the money from the corporations. 90%.
Let's get spicy, America.
Bro, please do not be like that guy.
Melted pepper jack cheese.
Okay, and then we got money for
this guy
everything.
Right here,
I'm ready for the Civil War. Okay, and like I said, we must have control of the military. We'll crush them, and we move this country forward.
What will Civil War look like?
It's going to be more like a guerrilla war. Okay, so it's going to be tough.
Like
Bro, let me ask you. The Democrats are the party that want to take away guns, and the Republicans are the ones with the guns. Come take my gun, bro. Try it. Come. You know what's going to happen? You're going to... Bro, people... There's more guns in this country than there are people, bro. There's Republican families that got guns on guns on guns on guns. They're not scared. Okay? They're not scared, bro. Y'all are crazy, bro. This man really thinks that the military is going to go into red states. And, bro, if that happens, you know what that is? That's communism. What? Kamala's just going to be like, go get all the Republicans because they don't deserve to be here because they're whoop-de-woo, right? That's communism, bro. That's going after your political freaking opponents, bro. That's literally like, you don't agree with me? Sucks. You do that in Russia, bro. You say Vladimir Putin's an asshole or something? It's over, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy, bro. These people just don't even understand what they want. They're not even thinking with their brains, bro.
I picture
the Republicans probably have the majority of the guns here in
Okay,
America.
it doesn't matter. You can only shoot one gun.
You probably shot a gun, bro.
The military
probably
will win.
even shot a
Whichever
gun.
side the military is on will win.
And the military gonna be on the red side.
So
they ain't gonna be on the fucking
gun.
lunatic side.
But I'll go out there and fight.
Do you think the military would back somebody
Hell
who left
no.
Afghanistan and left billions of dollars of equipment?
Yes, I am. Basically, in my dream world, I'm a communist.
That's all you gotta know.
Yes.
It's all you have to know, bro. He's a communist.
It won't work. But in a world to me,
Dude, I'm sorry for pausing, but this man is pissing me off. He just said he's a communist, but it won't work. Communism doesn't work. You just contradicted yourself? Oh my goodness, bro. These people are freaking... They're literally... I'm sorry, they're idiots. This man right here is an idiot. He just called himself a communist and said communism will never work. In a perfect world, it works. Guess what? The world's not fucking perfect, and communism is trash. Sorry, bro.
That Kamala is coming out with, some people are saying, are very almost like communists, like price gouging, controlling the prices inside grocery stores. That's something that
that's a corporation doing that, but the government should step in. I'm for that. My name is Guy. I live in Brookfield, Illinois.
And this year, who are you voting for?
That's all I gotta say.
I'm voting for Harris and Walz.
What makes you so excited about Harris and Walz ticket?
Nothing makes me excited,
Donald
but
Trump.
It's more the platform that they're on.
Okay, and you think there's more hope voting for the same people that are in office right now to fix the country?
What's there to fix?
Bro, just please don't be like that guy.
The economy's doing great. Stock market is up, so if you're a white male, like he said, you're doing pretty good. Your 401ks are doing pretty good. Inflation sucks, but the problem is that people think that inflation is due to administrations when it's not.
Sure. And what makes Kamala...
If it's not, then why does Joe Biden's administration keep blaming Donald Trump for the inflation they caused? They don't even... Like, y'all contradict yourselves Joe Biden literally came into office, right, saying that inflation was at 9% when he took over. It was at 1.4%. It was at 9% in the summer of 2022 because of the policies the Biden administration implemented, right? Yes, inflation was a world thing, but, bro, it was horrible. Bro, remember when gas was $5.60? I live in Utah, okay? Gas here, the most expensive I've ever seen, was in that summer. And I drive a fucking Challenger, bro. That shit pissed me off. Like, seriously, I'm not saying feel bad for me or nothing, but I'm just saying, like, and then I went to California that summer, right? Gas was at $6.50, bro. $6.80, $7 in some places, bro. I'm not even exaggerating. You had to go, I was in San Diego, right? 'Cause my brother lives out there, whatever. You have to go out to, like, Mesa and shit, right? Whatever that, La Mesa or whatever, to get cheaper gas. And that's like by like 40, 50 cents. It'd be like $5.60, $5.80 compared to like the damn near $1 drop almost. But like, it was pretty close, bro. All I know is that shit was almost $7 in some parts of San Diego. Like in downtown San Diego, bro, the most expensive I saw was like $6.95. I'm not even joking, bro. That is ridiculous.
I'd become the next president of the United States.
Well, if you look at her path, she was Attorney General, then she was a senator, vice president.
Is that a Rose?
Much more, I think, qualified than most people that are coming through the system.
Would you say she's more qualified than Trump to become president?
Oh, absolutely, 100%. 100%.
Definitely not.
And here at the DNC, they are bringing people in by the buses, dropping them off here for them to go inside the convention. What are you guys excited for this week?
See the next president of the United States nominated.
Do you think Kamala is qualified to become the next president?
I mean, we've just seen 4 years of her in office. So, no, I'd like to see 4 more years of Trump, open borders, crime sky high, inflation, wars
true.
all over the world. It's like everything's burning, and I think it's to do with Kamala and Biden. I mean, we've got 4 years with Trump in office, 4 years since, and I mean, crime's up since he's out of office. Illegal crossings are up, inflation's up. Now, all that necessarily isn't the fault of the administration, but
now Kamala is running for president, obviously, and she's still vice president.
Crazy, huh? Zero votes, and she
how do you think that's
is the
possible
nominee.
that she was suddenly just became the next best person to become president when she was the most unpopular vice president?
Well, because if they took it to an open convention, there's zero chance she would have won. The only way to keep all the money they had raised this far was to install Kamala. So you saw it happen over a weekend. I mean, prior, MSNBC, CNBC, CNN are all talking about how Kamala has got the worst approval ratings of any VP in history. They're talking about how Biden can get her off the ticket, and then all of a sudden, she's the savior of the country. Like, give me a fucking break, dude. She's been the nominee for 28 days, hasn't done a single press conference, hasn't talked about policy. The 2 things that she's announced is no tax on tips, which Trump already said, and then J.D. Vance talked about a $5,000
down payment
child
from the
credit.
government.
Now Kamala's proposing a $6,000 one.
How's that going to work?
Do you think she'll take
That's just
control
going to
of
make
the
inflation
board
go
finally once she becomes president, or do you think it's just going to get worse?
No, it's only going to get worse. It's just
Hold on,
lip
give me a
service.
second. My
She's been
phone
the
ringing.
border czar. She didn't do shit for it.
My bad, y'all. I'm back.
Wants to let as many illegals in to give them pathway to citizenship so they can vote. They're all going to vote Democrat. They're giving them free phones, free health care, free education, free money. Why would they not vote for Democrats?
What do you think makes Kamala qualified to become the next president of the United States?
She's not. She didn't go through the voting process. They scared of the system, but I was all by design.
So how do you think it's even possible that she is now running for president when she wasn't even voted in to be the electoral?
Good question. Because
to be the person.
Because it's part of prophecy. If you look at like Egyptian, Kamala means lotus flower. Out of the lotus flower comes the sun god Ra. So what she's going to bring what he wanted. Back in the day, the sun god, along with Akhenaten, they were the rulers of the dynasty back in the day. They're going to bring economic doom because what you have to do, you have to destroy it before you rebuild it. They're gradually doing it now.
Shout out to this man. Dude, I love when this administration was always talking about, we brought millions of jobs, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo, all this, whoop-de. What happened in 2020? We had a global pandemic, right? We had COVID-19, right? And what happened? The world shut down. People lost their jobs, right? People lost their jobs. People lost a lot of things. You didn't create new jobs, okay? You didn't create new jobs. You brought back jobs that existed just by opening the world back up. Remember the fucking COVID vaccine cards that you had to show to go sit in a restaurant or whatever the hell? That shit is crazy to me. That shit is crazy. I'm telling you, COVID opened a lot of people's eyes. What this man is saying right here, he's saying you gotta tear it down and build it back up. That is 100% facts. That's what they did with COVID. That's what they try to do with COVID. And they created jobs. You didn't create nothing. You brought back jobs. All you did was bring part-time jobs too. That's why the economy looks so good, because so many people are working 2 fucking jobs. You know how many people work 2 jobs right now? Because it's so hard out here to just survive in the freaking world, bro. It's not funny, bro. Like, this shit is getting scary. And if Kamala wins, she doesn't know a goddamn thing about economics, bro. All these people saying also, how is Trump gonna lower inflation? Bro, y'all don't know nothing. Energy, right? Energy transports food and clothes and whatever the hell, right? You lower the energy costs, food costs lower, because it takes less to transport them across the water, across everywhere. People don't understand that, though. They don't understand that, which is just mind-boggling. Like, it's crazy, like, that you don't understand basic economics, bro. Okay? You lower the energy costs, then everything else becomes cheaper to transport stuff, so you don't have to charge as much for food. You don't have to charge as much for clothes. You don't have to charge as much for gas. Especially, hear me out, when you start drilling in this country and you start selling gas to other people. That's why gas was so freaking cheap when Donald Trump was in office, okay? He was drilling in America and we were selling the gas to people instead of buying it from people and then taxing all these people. Like, it's just, you ain't getting ripped off, okay? That's, like, I'm not the best at this. I'm not, but I can just use common sense, bro.
Gotta have these conventions because they need you to be. They need you to make a covenant with them and be in agreement with them to move forward. That's all this is. It's an exercise to participate in your own doom.
Okay.
This whole system was not built for American citizens. It was built for secret groups to run it, and they're running it. And allegedly Kamala and all them, they're part of it.
When it comes down to it, what do you think makes Kamala qualified to become the next
Before
president?
this dude even says anything, this is like definition of liberal right there, bro. This is what a liberal looks like.
He's been a lawyer.
This man don't even watch. I bet you he's gonna say the dumbest shit ever.
When you die, you go to another life. Maybe heaven.
I'm sorry to say, bro, but
maybe hell.
I bet you he's gonna say the dumbest shit.
Questions that make us puzzle.
Okay. And then she's been vice president. And it's very hard to top the education that you get as vice president to be president.
So what do you think Kamala will do?
Bro just contradicted him. Bro just said it's very hard to top the education that you get as vice president to not be president. Right? Let me repeat that. Listen.
Okay. And then she's been vice president. And it's very hard to top the education that you get as vice president to be president.
So what do you think Kamala will do?
Who's the guy she's running against? Donald Trump. Donald Trump was your president from 2016 to 2020. 2017 to 2021. January 20th to January 28th, 2021. Right? 4 years. Kamala Harris is vice president. So the education she got from being vice president makes her qualified to be president. But a man who was president for 4 years had good relations with other countries like Kim. Bro, he met Kim Jong-un. He shook his hand in North Korea after calling him Rocket Man. Remember when he called him Rocket Man? All these people freaked out. People like this guy freaked out and thought it was going to be World War III. Newsflash. We're closer to World War III right now than we ever were when Donald Trump was president. Crazy, right? These people are just lunatics, bro.
As president, to stop inflation.
She said she would look into the price gouging.
And do you think?
I'm sorry I keep pausing this video, bro, but it's just so crazy to me that these people don't realize that she's in office right now, right? They're talking about price gouging. Bro, you can't tell A private this is capitalism, right? We live in a capitalist country. This is a free market, right? How many times you went to the airport and this cost you $6? You know how much the whole pack of this costs? Like $4.99, right? How many times you went to the fucking airport and this was $6? How many times you went, I don't know, to the bar and you get a table, right? You get a VIP, you get a fucking table, and you get bottles, and you're paying $500 per bottle. The point is, you can't tell people what to charge in a free market. If I wanted to charge you $50 for this water bottle right here, half drink, and you paid me $50, it's your fault. You're a fucking idiot for paying that. I'm not calling consumers idiots. Okay? I'm not calling people who go to the grocery store and overpay for stuff idiots. I'm not, because I do that. I go to the grocery store, I overpay for shit that I'm not supposed to. It's getting expensive. But the thing is, with high energy costs come high prices on food and other things. That's just how it works, bro. At the end of the day, you can't tell somebody what they can and can't charge, because that's called communism. Okay? That's the government getting involved and telling you what you can and can't charge. How are you going to tell me I can't charge $40 per haircut? I could only charge $25 because it's too expensive. It's a free market. People are going to pay what they want in the free market, bro.
We all know it's going on.
Do you think it was right of the Democrats to replace Joe Biden with Kamala Harris for the ticket of who could be the next president?
It's a matter of the vote. I mean, what do you mean?
She didn't receive any vote.
We replace our politicians all the time, and that's within their laws. Is for all their delegates to just say, well, screw whatever people did in the primary, and let's give all our votes for somebody else. They're perfectly not only capable, but it's perfectly all right for them to do that, because that's the party's rules. Is it unfair to some people? Yeah, dude. You know, is it unfair to animals that they don't get to vote? Yes, it is unfair to animals they don't get a vote. It's unfair to plants. They don't get a vote either, okay? And you could look...
Don't, bro, this man's about to... Don't tell me you're going to say what I think you're going to say right now. If this man says what I think he's going to say right now, bro, everything he just said is just out the door. Mental illness. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry for saying that. But I'm
it this way, and it's actually
like, look at
true.
Nick's face.
They don't get a vote, okay?
Yeah,
because
they're not a human.
They're not a human. They're not 18 years old, okay?
How would a plant vote if it wanted to vote? Like, it's literally impossible.
Well, given enough technology, when we can finally talk to plants, and they live longer than us, so they get to be 18 years old, you know, and they get to vote for a long time, well, okay.
You believe that plants should have the right to vote?
I believe that they think they should have the right to vote. I believe that your dogs and cats, if you were able to talk to them, they would say, yes, we have the right to vote.
In your opinion, what makes the Democrats so...
Bro, I'm sorry for pausing the video so many times, but like, I can't, bro. This man literally just said that he thinks plants deserve the right to vote and that animals deserve the right to vote. That's 3 different species, bro. Okay? Plants don't have a brain. They don't think like humans or animals. Animals have a brain, but they don't think like humans. They're animals. They're savages. They're hunters. They're just... Bro, my goodness. You think a cat... If you could talk to a cat right now, you think it would even know who Donald Trump or Kamala Harris is? Kamala, sorry. That dude is like... How we say in Bosnian, Pukwe. He's like... He broke up here, bro. He's broken up here, bro.
To suddenly be voting for Kamala now, since Joe Biden has dropped out?
Well, that's an obvious question. There's a little bit of excitement because Joe Biden is kind of losing it.
Just like the guy in the yellow.
What do you think makes Kamala qualified to become the next president?
I mean, she has so much great experience. I mean, you can't... Being a vice president, she is one person away from being a president. So, I mean, that qualifies her. Her great experience, attorney general, being for the people, listening for the people. So like, she checks every box for me.
And what do you think Kamala could do to separate herself from Donald Trump?
I really like her message of, you know, I'm this, he's that, I'm this. Like, I know his type.
What are some of the accomplishments that Kamala and Joe have done since they have been in the office?
Well, definitely, we bounced back from COVID. I think they really got us on the right track. The economy's booming. Unemployment is low, so I think they've done a lot of great things.
This is like the most normal one so far.
Is there anything Donald Trump could do in these upcoming months to potentially sway you to vote for Donald Trump?
No. I would never vote for Donald Trump, no.
What would be the fear of Donald Trump winning?
Number one is what he's done to the Supreme Court. I have a daughter, and I am, you know, in fear of her rights that have already been taken away. She doesn't have the same rights that I do. I'm afraid he's going to do something to where he's just going to become a dictator and stay in office. So.
What makes Kamala qualified to become the next president of the United States?
I think because she has some actual clear policies. I think she's a good communicator. I think it would be exciting to have a woman as a president.
Do you think a lot of people here are in support of Kamala? One, because she's a woman. Two, because she's a black woman, and it might diversify the White House a little bit?
Bro.
I think so, yeah. I think that people want to see a woman in the office, hopefully.
Okay, and what difference would it make between a woman and a man in office?
God, that's a deep question. I don't know, just a different perspective, I guess.
What do you think we can expect from Kamala Harris if she's elected as president?
I think that she'll be great. She'll give the people what they need, make the country a lot better. We'll get a lot of benefits out of it.
What kind of benefits are you excited for?
Lower health care, higher wages, better benefits for the people.
Gang, it's been 4 years, man. It's been 4 years now almost. Come January, it's going to be 4 years. She's part of that administration. We ain't getting no higher wages. You ain't getting lower health care. They've been promising that for years. The closest thing you got to low health care, you know, is Obamacare, which helps a lot of people out. I ain't gonna lie. I worked in Obamacare. I worked for healthcare.gov. And I seen how many people got zero premiums, bro. $0 premium. And they got like some of the best healthcare. You know, that's one good thing. You know, Obamacare ain't the best, but it helps a lot of people, bro. Shout out my boy Nick. Shout out to y'all watching. And those people are crazy, man. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.